Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about residual income, okay? Residual income is income that comes in. You do the work once, but you get paid over it many and many and many of times, okay? For instance, doing a softball video. I've done a softball video and it's out there for some kids to use, and every time they download it, they pay a certain amount to download it. So I've done the work one time. It's up there, and anytime they want to see that video, then they pay for that video. They pay for it one time and they get to use it over and over. But multiple students and multiple people throughout the world you get that video and can download it and pay for it. So I've done the work once, and every time somebody downloads it, I keep getting paid on it. That's kind of residual income. You do the work once, you sell a kit, you share a kit, you enroll somebody, they get on ER, and they love it. The statistics show that like 90-something% of people that get on ER never get off because they see the benefit of it, they see the value in it, and they love the product. So the key is getting people on ER and getting them loving the products, and you'll see residual income because you do the work once, you follow up, you build relationships, you do the work once, and then they become lifelong oilers, and that's residual income. How do we build that? From the start, I share the business opportunity. The day they get their kit, I've said this many a times, I share the business opportunity, and I share that they can get $50 back if they share it that day. They could get $50 back off their kit. I don't have a fear about sharing the business opportunity because I know how much it can bless people's lives. I am building my dream home now because of residual income. I'm building my dream home because I share, because I don't have fear of sharing wellness, purpose, and abundance with people. I share the wellness, the part that I'm doing better physically, mentally, and emotionally, my purpose, my story, and why I want to do it. And I share abundance, the money that I make off of it. It's a true blessing. So I tell them they can sell a kit right away, or they could sell 4. And in fact, I think you should, because you have tons of friends and family that would buy it today just because you said you bought one and they want to follow in your footsteps and they want to be on that journey with you. So, and I just, and then from that point, once they start sharing, you sit down, you share with them how to share, and they sign up those 4 people, then she shares with them the exact same thing that you shared with her. She just hands it to them. And she says, you can sign up somebody in the first 5 minutes of getting your kit. And you have 4 to 5 people that you can influence. And so at that point, it becomes a snowball effect. By you sharing the business opportunity, you're teaching them to share the business opportunity, and they're teaching them to share the business opportunity. And with you not having fear, they don't have fear. And then they don't have fear. So it all starts with you. So make sure that when you're sharing the business opportunity, that you're sharing it. I mean, when you're sharing your oils, you're sharing the business opportunity with them. Okay. Also, make sure you share the value of ER. That is what's going to help you build residual income. Having continuous money coming in. The best the best client that you have is the one that's already on the product, okay? Not going out and finding 100 million different people. It's taking the ones that you have, sharing the value, getting them on ER, and getting that consistent ordering coming in. And that's what's going to grow your business. That's going to produce residual income. Okay, if you sign up a bunch of people and they don't get on ER, then your paycheck goes back to 0 every single month, or your PV goes back to 0. So make sure that you're getting people on ER. That's key. And then continue to prospect. That's the 2 IPAs that you would have, is continue prospecting, continue ER, continue prospecting, continue ER. And as you continue to do that, you're going to grow. If you stop doing that, but you've done it up until a certain point, then the money's going to stay the same. It's going to plateau off. So as you're growing, it's going to grow. As you're not growing, it's going to plateau. But usually it doesn't drop too much. It just stays right in there, right in that couple $100 plateau. So as you grow, your paycheck grows. As you don't, it just stays the same. And that's the beauty of residual income. That when, like our friend Jennifer, she was on pregnant leave and she didn't get to work the business, but her paycheck actually stayed the same and grew some months. It just kept continuing growing because the people on her team were growing. So residual income is money that comes in even if you don't even work. And that's the beauty of having this alongside another job. If you're working with a job and you just don't have the time to work in it, or it's a season you can't work in it, that's fine. You still gain the benefits of getting that paycheck. And if you need to hustle and go hard and really try to prospect and reach out and talk to people, then it's going to grow. But if you don't have the time, it's still there. And that's the beauty of it. And the beauty of residual income is that you get to a point one day where you don't have to work. That whatever you do with Young Living, you're doing because you love it. And it's not a 9 to 4 job with a boss and you know, just it's not the corporate world. It's getting to stay at home with your family and earn an insane paycheck. So the value of ER, share it. Share the value of ER. It's a no-brainer. Make sure you share with them. They have the potential to earn up to 24% off. Or up to 24% back in credits that they can turn around and buy a product for free. It's crazy, so that you wouldn't even be on it. I also tell them that you get a flat rate shipping and you get to earn free products while you're on ER. And I mean, if they want to cancel, they can cancel anytime. It's a hassle-free guarantee. There's no reason not to do it. It is crazy to order something on quick order, to me. So, that is my spiel about, and I probably went too long, about residual income. Residual income, that is just such a beauty in that, in the freedom that I get to work when I want to work. I can work from home. I can work from wherever, all around the country if I want to. I can take off when I need to take off, and my paycheck is still coming in. There's no other business in the world that does that. So anyway, your IPA today will be to acknowledge your first-time enrollers and make sure they order a 50 PV. Make sure that your first-time enrollers are making sure that they have a 50 PV order, or else they will not get their 50 PV check. Okay, so go down through your organization under virtual office, my organization, and look and see if you can pull a report, first time enrollers, and see if anybody has enrolled a new member. And and then you can click their the little box where their order would be, or they may not have a box. They may not be on ER yet. And make sure that they have a 50 PV order. If not, they're not going to get their paycheck. So that's your IPA today. See ya.